Yo, 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 it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and the rain just started coming down out here in H-Town once again after it just recently stopped. But you know me, we'll get the job done regardless. As long as it don't start coming down too hard, we gonna go with it. Because I got to let it be known and let everybody know what's next up with the latest stuff. Because look here, Vlad, just as we just came and said you was right, we gonna come let you know that you messing up. As you have seen, he's been all over the blogs and the headlines for the last couple days in a certain pocket of the media and business situation because of him and Boosie's failed negotiations on his interview payment, where Boosie feels he should have been up $5,000. Vlad said no, and I keep it all the way $1,000. I ain't gonna be biased. From what Vlad explained, he said he gave Boosie the spreadsheets, gave him the P&Ls, the ROIs, and told him, hey, I make 10, you make 25. That's the best that I can do. Boosie feels otherwise, and he came with his explanation. And me being a YouTuber, I'm not gonna fake it. Boosie don't know what he's talking about when it comes to that. From what he said and what Vlad said, it don't make sense and it don't add up. That's that. I'm not gonna be fake about it. But now Vlad did jumped out here, and I guess he got a little bit too comfortable and think he could just start giving opinions and feelings out on other brothers as well. Because a father went to Instagram, went to Twitter, and it got posted up on different blogs and my mixtapes that said, California father gives his son 40 acres of land for his 15th birthday instead of buying him a luxury present. 100. We could grow a legacy. We could create generational wealth. Well, Vlad saw this and said, this sounds cool on social media, but what exactly are you buying? A bunch of undeveloped land that looks like it's nowhere near a major city. Unless his son spends hundreds of thousands developing that land, it won't appreciate. Everyone who says land is something they're not making more of is making a stupid argument. The majority of the world is land that nobody cares about, which will never go up in value. This is why I bought my kids stock portfolios in strong companies. Vlad stocks coming soon. So then somebody told Vlad, hey Vlad, you can't tell someone not to buy one asset because it can be worthless, while also telling people to buy another asset that can at any time be worthless. He said, I'll take Nevada stock over a bunch of undeveloped land that will cost me property tax every year, and I have to spend massive amounts of money to develop. Then somebody said, man, it's a beginning. The young man may benefit from a state or federal program that subsidizes infrastructure. There's also the possibility of mineral wealth or agriculture cultivation. Use stock strategy is nothing new. Buy low, sell high, stay in blue chips. He said, hopefully that's true. But 99% of the time, my stock strategy is a much better investment than land in the middle of nowhere. Now, I want to make this very clear. He said Mo and talked about it, going back and forth, giving his opinions. I don't care if he's right or wrong in this situation. To go out there and say what you do for your kids and things when another man just said, hey, this my son's birthday, he popping it a little bit. Hey, I ain't finna blow it on nothing materialistic or nothing dumb. I'm going to go buy my son something. I'm gonna give my son an investment. Well, hey man, this is why I do this for my kids. Hey bro, we black, dog. We don't do nothing like that. All y'all who don't misunderstanding of what the issue is and want to break down when he's right on business, fam, you can't look at that photo and read through their pockets. You don't know where that land is at exactly, because they didn't give us full detail on it. To my understanding, I didn't see nothing there that said this land is located here and it's located there and it's gonna be worth this much. It just says, hey, he gifted his son some land. So you don't even know what's around it and buy it. So you drew a conclusion from that picture right there, because that ain't how you want to spend or invest your money. Anytime you invest in something is a risk. But I thought we told Vlad already, bro. We don't need your advice when it comes to how we are living life in certain investments and things after you made that comment about reparations, that we should get free education as reparations. What? We told you about jumping in black business before, because you sat up there and you judged that man and you thought you was predicting their future. You don't know how much money that man got. You don't know how much he got that land for, and you don't know what's undeveloped or developed around it. Let's keep it 100. Because it's a lot of cases where, depending on where you at, undeveloped land eventually become worth a lot of money. I'm from H-Town. All these suburb areas, your Cypresses, your Tomballs, all that was undeveloped at one point in time, bro. Out there, Pearland, Richmond, all that stuff, north side, south side, east side, west side, all this stuff be undeveloped land. Somebody eventually come buy it and raise the price go up. People that was sitting on it, they sell it and they make a profit. Does it come right away? No, that's what investment is. You taking a risk. But to sit up there and try to downplay that spot and that post in a way like you know everything that's going on, it might be a bad investment, might not. But we don't do that. We gonna come on the comment and say, man, let me compare my kids to his. And we just gonna put out what we want to take from the picture. He told y'all what he wanted y'all to know. And we don't know how that's gonna go. He might have the money for the taxes already set up to where bro can sit on it, sell a little bit of it or whatever. But see, he got this mentality of what he think. Everybody think different. We don't all have to live the same. You go to certain states like California, and I most definitely want y'all to be clear with y'all. I'm not the real estate guru. I'm not the real estate genius or none of the sort. But I hear in Cali, well, from him, his thought process, don't buy a house here. It doesn't make sense to buy a house because after you pay it all, you got to spend so much on mortgage, and then you still have to take care of the stuff on your own. It's better to rent it. Well, let me tell you something in the South, bro. Having houses in the South, or where we at, is where if your house is paid off, as long as you can afford the property tax, you got somewhere to live for life. Just keeping it all the way 100. And you can make it happen. You can figure out a way to get you got a roof over your head. That's the main goal. You get your car, now you straight. You can figure everything else out. We come from a culture of figuring it out, bro. So when you come over here and try to tell your mindset because of your tax bracket and push that down on the other people, that's out of pocket and out of line. And we for sure, I'm not sitting back and listen to somebody who not one of us tell us how to move, how to feel, and how to think about this. I don't care about what the good business decision is. That man did what he felt like he had to do or what he wanted to do to invest in his son's future for his birthday. He wanted to pop it a little bit. You don't get to go put a scenario on it and try to critique the man in a way. You can give an opinion because he put it online. You have a right for that. He put it up there. It can be judged. But for you to jump out there and just automatically go out there, oh, this is a bad investment. I do this and do that for my kids and all that. Vlad stocks, you want to promote your brand off of it? Oh, no, sir. And y'all know what word I call that right there. Y'all know what word I call that, but we can't use that on here no more for the moment. Just keeping it all the way 100. But y'all know what it is with that. I'm going to stand on it every single time. All of y'all talking about I be hating and I'm jealous and I'm da-da-da. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, bro, because anytime that y'all start calling the truth hate and jealousy, I know I'm doing my job, and guess what? I'm going to stomp down 10 times harder on it. All you got to do is do what you do. Hey, do your interviews, but stop jumping over here in the lane, bro. You don't get to tell people how to live or how they should spend their money. And don't compare your kids, what you do for your kids, to nobody else either, bro. We not doing that. Tell me what y'all think. I got some more stuff that's going to drop on the Patreon as well. Got a couple topics I want to do. I'm going to do a YouTube tutorial on there as well for y'all. So y'all tap in on that on the app or the website, Patreon, Urban Politicians TV. Stay on your pivot. More coming for shit show.